Well, good morning. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll move away a little bit. So Sunday, January 15th, 2023, we have the tractor out, the cart. Chosen a little bit bigger tractor, a little bit bigger wheels, although they're not as aggressive tread as the other one. I think they're give a bigger footprint. And if we hit mud, we're coming back anyway, so this will hopefully get a little more traction on the ice. So, give a guess as to what we're going to do, and we're going to get on the tractor and give it a try. This is kind of the iffy part. You can see we've been riding on our boardwalk here that we've built through the wet section. So the real question is if we need to pull the log dolly through this section, which you can see is frozen. Question is how much frozen? So you and I are going to find out at the same time. Well, enough to hold me, but will it hold the tractor and a log dolly? It's kind of crunching. I think I might break through. So we're going to try to use the boardwalk and do what we can. Here's the next iffy section. The boardwalk's not finished. This is usually pretty muddy. Alright, well, here's where I think we're going to try to put these logs, smaller, shorter, on the cart. But when I got here, we noticed the bucket tipped over and we're missing some of our belongings. So let's go take a look. Up. Here's a water bottle. I think we're going to take our bucket and reclaim our things as we walk, instead of me making multiple trips here. Alright, let's go find the other parts. Oh, I already see a glove. Yeah, let's see what else we can find of our belongings. Oh, another glove. Oh, our tripod. Not a big load, but like a trial load. So a couple pieces from the pile. We're going to see how we make it back down the trail. If it's good, maybe we'll come back and grab some more. Then maybe we'll grab the log dolly. Alright, a little bit of no breakthroughs with the wheels or the, so as you can see, just a little compression forced some water up through some of the holes. So maybe on the way back we will grab some of the planks for our boardwalk here and put those in, because we have to come back this way anyways. Alright, we're going to unload that bit of firewood we brought back. I think we're going to load some planks for the boardwalk since we have to travel back that way, and days with frozen ground is limited. Like tomorrow I think it's supposed to warm up and rain. So today we should get the most that we can done here. Let's just adjust this a bit. And note to self is that don't stop a tractor to take a video for your YouTube channel, because then the tractor gets stuck on the ice. It takes a while to get it off. So I didn't stop to show you that because I'd get stuck again. So I won't be stopping. Once we get moving, we're going to be moving. I have to keep switching gloves. I put on a light pair of gloves, but it's kind of too cold to be out here for a long time with a bare hand touching cold plastic and metal and that. You know, it's not below zero, I'm not freezing to it, but my fingers do get cold quickly doing that. So we loaded up some planks from our pile that we sawed the last few days, and we're going to take those on a trail out to our boardwalk. They might not all fit today. Some of them need to get trimmed up a little bit. They're a little too narrow, but getting them out to the site is better, and I can always just hand carry the chainsaw out there and trim them. So we put some of those planks that we cut along the boardwalk here to help us. Once it thaws in a couple days, when it starts raining, these will all sink in. But I'll call your attention to something quite amazing. Sunshine, we got shadows. I don't know, feels like it's been a month since we actually saw, and it's actually not a full sun yet, but we do see shadows, so that sure brightens the day. Here we go, we piled a little bit more wood on there. Since we made a first trip without too much trouble, we'll see if we can pull this. Perhaps we'll bring some more planks back, and then we'll use a cart to pick up the rest of this, and then we'll try to get the log dolly, and we definitely will need to bring the PV, because as silly as it sounds, a log dolly will not pick up a log frozen to the ground. As much as it can lift, like 1,000 pounds, if it's log's frozen, I wind up bending the log dolly handle. So I bring the PV, I loosen them by rolling them, and then they pop up real quick. We got the last of the cut planks loaded. We're gonna head back, get the hopefully the last of the small logs on the cart. A couple of planks. These are 2-inch planks. Those are for a different project. We still have a whole bunch to mill up over here. And look at the shadows. Probably can't tell, but we're going to try. Let's see if we can get over through here. You can see the sun shining. That is a very nice sight. Whew! It sure makes a world of difference. Okay, I think that's the final trip with the cart. We got a pile of logs from the tree site. We're on a reasonable day. We don't need anything special opposed from just not pouring rain. We'll cut those and stack them over here. And then when we get a nice cold day that I can get the tractor out again to bring the log splitter, we borrow that from a friend. We'll split them, and then we'll stack them in a wood pile for neighbors that way and neighbors that way that want to use it. So we have the smallest log on the log dolly, and it's balanced pretty good. Doesn't take too much to, then the butt end's not dragging on the ground, so it shouldn't be added drag. We have it attached to the tractor, and we're going to see how far we get. If we don't get very far, stop and push on the side until it gets better. I'm not going to stop to record anything unless I get stuck, so you will know when we get stuck. Hey, look, Goose came out to say hello. Always nice when friends come to visit. Okay, we got that log here, and we've got our log dolly hooked back up, and we've bungeed our tripod in. Maybe we'll try to get some real-time footage of pulling a log on the boardwalk. Okay, we got second log loaded, and it's pretty good because it is caught up in the yoke there, so it is not dragging at all. And I'm feeling comfortable enough that I'm gonna videotape going down the trail a bit and then stopping because it's downhill. Third log. Second note to self: do not, repeat, do not stop on the trail to take video. Once you're moving, keep moving. All right. Fourth and final log on the log dolly for the day. Well, for the job site. I think we're going to be pretty well cleaned up. When we felled the tree, cleaned it all up. So hopefully we get this one back to the yard. If not, we're gonna have to drop it along the way until it gets cold again, colder, or I don't know. I guess someone to help push the thing, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like people like to hang out doing trail work these days. All right. We made 4 trips, got 4 logs with the log dolly, made 3 trips, got some logs to cut for firewood, and we also brought back some logs that are already cut for firewood length thereabouts.